Hello. Welcome back to SARS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody that is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody that is watching on the replay. Make sure you are smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you're notified every time we go live. Make sure to get that done for us. Big up to Tamina Ahmed in the building, as well as Real FC. Is it Real FC? Yeah, it is Real FC. Big up to Real FC as well. And Aaron coming in with the look at that, bro. Look at the picture, bro. Is that Muhammad Ali and Elvis Presley?
Yep.
Hey, well, like Aaron with his pictures, yeah, is the funniest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Legendary pictures.
This is a legendary picture, you know. Look at that. They're two goats in the industry, bro. One is a goat singer, and then one is a goat boxer, bro. Like, what's going on?
I don't know about goat singer in it. I don't know about goat singer in it because if you actually
listen,
maybe for his genre.
He was an iconic
rock and roll.
Okay, but that's
into it.
Be a goat of his genre then.
If you look into it, he's stolen quite a lot from a lot of black artists. So yeah.
Wallahi, everybody steals from everybody. Everybody steals from everybody, bro. In the music business, people. The thing is, people who try to come up with this thing that they steal a music artist from this or that. No, but people who say that, yeah, I'm like, bro, do you realize that every single artist on the earth has stolen something from another artist?
He was the original Drake, culture vulture. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Fast. Listen, big up to what's his name? Wasn't there like a whole thing going around that he died on the toilet, bro? While he was taking a dump?
Yeah.
He went for a shit. No, let me not do that. That's actually mad disrespectful. That's actually mad. No, that's mad disrespectful. Yeah, that's actually mad disrespectful. My bad, Elvis, bro. My bad, Elvis Presley, man. Big up to you. Big up to my bro P, which we will be redirecting to his channel, where we will be covering the Fury versus Usyk fight. So make sure to stick around for that, people, because I will be sending you guys over to that fight is going to be brilliant today,
Fury,
man.
Yeah. Fury.
I've heard.
Who you guys got for that fight, by the way?
Fury, 100%, easy. Fury.
Listen. I think Usyk might do something, bro.
Nah,
I have a weird feeling he's gonna do something today.
He's already in his head.
Nah. Listen,
he's already won the fight, bro. Like he's already lost the fight on boxing ability. Yeah,
boxing is a real sport anyway. Sorry, Muhammad Ali.
Hold on. Let's not start that. Let's not start that beef right now because we still got a lot. Bro, this guy. This is why I hate Martin, bro. He actually comes in here and he'd go right. Who wants to play with some grenades? And just throws grenades in there, and then he just sits back and then watches it. You know, have you ever seen that picture of the guy that's just sitting down and there's a war happening right in front of him? That's Martin, bro. And he just gives us all ammunition, bro. You just give us all the guns, and then Martin's just like, okay, go play with you, kill each other. Let me watch. Big up Martin, man, but. Yeah, wolf frauds, bro. But big up P, man, in the building. Big up to Mo as well, who says, funny feeling City slip up tomorrow and Arsenal lose.
Yes, Mo, the magic.
Yeah, did you see what he said at the end? Did you see what he said?
You need to read the second part.
Read the super chat, bro. Read this super chat, bro. Because this Mo guy is the most. As soon as you see Mo, just think this guy's bookie. Think he's bookie, bro.
Mo gave me hope, and then it just came crashing down.
Yeah, listen, bro. You know what I mean? Big up to Hugo as well. It says big up Sard, Hooks, Martin, and T. Come on, you gooners. Yes,
big up Hugo.
Big up to you, Hugo. Cruiserweight and Southpaw Fury will struggle. Yeah, listen, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
People are just screaming, "Oh, Fury!" because he's the big name, bro. Nah.
Bro. Usyk is no joke. It's gonna be a good fight.
Dismiss Usyk like he's nothing, bro. Wallahi, it's crazy, bro. But anyway, big up to everybody anyway who is in the chat. Make sure you're liking the video and subscribing. First news we're gonna cover, people. First news we're gonna cover is some breaking news that broke today, which isn't Arsenal related, but we thought we might as well bring it to you and cover it just to give our opinions on it. And that is Roberto De Zerbi leaving Brighton at the end of the season. His last game will be against Manchester United, and he will leave Brighton and Hove Albion for pastures new. So he will be leaving at the end of the season and going on to or exploring his options and possibly going to a new club. Now, at the moment, I was only aware of 2 clubs that he was in for. Apparently, there's a third one now. Yeah. I knew that Juventus were looking at him, and I knew that Bayern Munich were looking at him. Apparently, that Xavi, I didn't even know this until Martin and Hooks told me. Apparently, Xavi's now been sacked again. So now he might be going to Barcelona as well.
And
So
Man United, because Said is trying to make that happen, and he's getting absolutely cooked for it right now.
No, but that's what should happen.
We got Said, bro. We got Said, bro.
That's what. In my opinion, Manchester United need to sack Ten Hag immediately after their final game against Brighton, and immediately Sir Jim Ratcliffe needs to be talking to De Zerbi when they're walking down the tunnel. Yo, bro, come, we're starting something new.
I can't lie. I like De Zerbi, and I think he's a good coach. So I don't want him going to Man United. Stay as far away. If you're listening to this, De Zerbi,
nah, man, we need it.
Stay as far away from Manchester United as possible, my brother. Don't go there, please.
Man United have an issue. It's like Sir Jim's come in and there's Ineos and whatever. I think Sir Jim thinks of himself as a bit of like a Michael Edwards or something like that. That he's going to control the club from behind the scenes. And I read something about their technical director is going to be deciding the formation, and the guy that comes in is just going to be like a yes man. So I don't know if there's many managers that want to walk into that scenario where you get all that pressure of being at Man United, but you don't get the actual freedom to do it your own way. So I don't know.
You might have certain people that just want to be a coach. They don't want to be worried about that. They just want to be given. They're gonna have to go towards the style of play of the managers that they're getting. They can't they can't get a Thomas Tuchel and expect him to play 4 at the back and expansive football, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. You need to play to the manager's strengths. So I think they're gonna get a manager and they're gonna try and stick to his game plan once they pick the manager that they want with the play style that they want.
No, but they're gonna tell the manager the game plan. That's my point. They're going to come in and be a lapdog, basically.
So essentially, what I think they're going to do is, like, for example, do you see how Arsenal? So you see how Arsenal is in the. We have a distinct style of play. Man City have a distinct style of play. I think that's what Manchester United
trying to bring to that.
So basically, what they're trying to do is have a way of playing at Manchester United, and then what they will do is just bring in managers that play that way, opposed to one season with Ten Hag, and then the next season Tuchel, and then the next season Gareth Southgate. Like, basically what you will start seeing is the managers that they bring in over a period of time will play the same way. So it's not like, every time they sack a manager, bring someone in new, we need to do a rebuild. So I don't think they're going to be like as like down to the T as you must play 4-4-2 or you must play 4-2-3-1 or anything like that. But I think it's more like, we want to play possession-based football. So work with that.
Look at that quote that Mo put in the chat. Look at that quote from Tuchel. It's so shameless.
What's this? Tuchel. I told the guys stop scoring after the 7th minute to make sure De Zerbi or whoever's taking over next season won't get a chance to equalize my trophy tally with the Super Cup. This guy is a.
Is that a real quote?
Is this real?
It's a real.
Yeah. Did he actually say that?
Real? Did he say that?
It's on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy's a scumbag. This guy's a scumbag.
No. Do you know what? Big up Tuchel. Big up.
No.
No, because
there's no big up. Do you know why there's no big up? Do you know? But Hooks. Do you know why it's not big up Tuchel? Do you know why it's not big up Tuchel? Because he's now lucky if he makes it out of there alive, bro. Them ultras will come for him real quick, bro. They don't mess about over there, bro. They will hang, bro. They will beat the shit out of him, bro.
No, but
They
they
don't
wanted him.
care, head coach or not head coach, bro.
He's already
Millionaire or
gone.
no millionaire, bro.
gone.
Like they're just
He's already gone, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he's at the
Bro,
airport now waiting for his flight. He's already on holiday, bro. Like he's
And
done.
apparently they're going to sign Emerson Royale from Spurs, and they're trying to make like a Spurs reject.
They're trying to make
team.
Tottenham.
They're trying to make Tottenham. Yeah.
They're trying to make Tottenham.
Crazy.
No.
They're actually trying to make Tottenham and not win any trophies for the
Wow.
foreseeable, bro. But anyway, what are you guys' thoughts on the Zerbi leaving anyway? While we're on that topic, before we get into the whole Arsenal business, because for me, listen, I've always thought he's a very good manager, or a very good coach. Sorry, I think he has the ability to put a team out there and get them to play risky football. And listen, without risk, there's never a reward, man. So it's very risk reward, but when you take those risks and they work out in your favor, bro, the reward is very good, man. And especially at a big team, because I feel like in the Brighton model, he always had his best players taken away from him. Now he's gonna have some of the best players that he can get, bro. If he goes to one of these big clubs, he's gonna try and get
a big
some
job. I think the hardest part about De Zerbi is trying to separate what he's done at Brighton from what Potter already did before him. And how do you judge him when all his players keep getting sold? Yeah. I'm not convinced that he can go to a big club. And actually, he's on fraud watch because he did say that Mihajlo Mudryk should be in the shout for a Ballon d'Or in the future. So he kind of lost a few respect points there from me. But I think he can play a very attacking game. I just don't think he can win every game like you need to do at a big club to stay there. So I think wherever he goes, he might only do like a year or two and then get turfed out. That's my guess.
I think he's a good coach, but the problem that I see with him is he just doesn't change. He doesn't adapt to what needs to go on. Like it's just, this is how we play. And maybe that would work at a big team with, a bigger squad and, more talent to pull from when certain players do get injured or certain players do get taken away from you. But in my mind, personally, I don't care. I don't care that he's leaving, because to me, Brighton is just Brighton, isn't it? But I would like to see him stay in the Premier League, because I do think that he is a breed of manager that, if at a bigger club in the Premier League, could help all of us in stopping Pep from winning the league a fourth or fifth time next season. Unfortunately, like the Premier League's, well, I don't know if it's unfortunate, but it's kind of become like a super league now. And I just feel like we need the best brand of football being played in the league to stop teams from running away with the league. So yeah, I mean, unfortunate to see him go. I did always feel like Brighton was a stepping stone for him to get to a bigger club. And I thought that bigger club would have been in the Premier League, but with Allegri being sacked this season, Xabi being sacked this season, and Tuchel being sacked this season, I think it would be very, very difficult for a Premier League club to compete with that allure. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see where he goes. If he does go to Juve, am I going to watch Juve? No. If he does go to Bayern, am I going to watch Bayern? No. If he goes to Barca, I'll probably watch Barca because that would be interesting to see. De Zerbi Barca versus Real Madrid. See how that all plans out in the La Liga. But outside of that, wish him the best. Hopefully he can win his final game against Man United. Get some more tears from the Man United fans online. And yeah, say goodbye to you. Take care, bro.
There you are. T?
Yeah, it was a surprise for me. It wasn't a surprise for me because I expected him to leave after this season, because of the fact that people, said a lot of people wanting him, and saying he was also linked with a few clubs. He was also linked with United for a while. Saying, so I expected him to leave after this season. It's interesting to see where he's gonna go to, because I think this will be the first biggest club, that a big club that he is going to go to, because he had like who did he have before? He had like an Italian side, Sampdoria or something.
Wasn't he Shakhtar Donetsk?
Yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk as well. Yeah, and then it was Brighton. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how he's gonna do at a big club, because we saw how it went with Potter, even though he went to Chelsea, and Chelsea is Chelsea is Chelsea. So it's yeah, it's interesting to see. I rate him personally. I don't think he plays the best football in the world, but I still think that he can improve, because he's also a young manager. Even though he had a few jobs already, he's still a young manager. So yeah, but I don't think the club that he goes to is a club that's gonna win straight away. I think this guy is more of a rebuild coach, a
Yeah.
coach that basically like an Arteta. You know what I'm saying? You get a coach like that just to rebuild, a revamp,
Look at
a
this
Come on
guy,
now,
bro.
T.
Look at
Come
this
on.
guy,
Don't-
bro. You're
don't
so
What?
do-
shameless, bro.
What?
Do you think? So do you think we're just gonna let that slide?
Yeah,
What?
why did you have to go there, man? It was
Is
so
no,
uncalled for.
I'm not.
Bro, this guy,
Okay.
he's a bit
No,
like
He thinks
Arteta.
he's
You know, you bring
complimenting
him into
too.
rebuild
no,
and then you get
no.
rid.
Okay, you
Look at
you
this
you
guy,
guys you
bro.
guys are
Fraud.
misinterpreting what I'm
Not
saying.
every day, put the
No,
gun
no, no,
out
no.
there, you
You were
know.
sneak
Arteta,
dissing, bro. It's all good, bro.
I
Yeah.
Don't worry.
wasn't.
Subliminal.
I wasn't.
You were just throwing subliminals. Don't worry. I'm onto
Wallahi,
you, bro.
hey,
I'm
look,
onto
look,
you.
okay. I'm just gonna say this to the
By
chat.
the
You
way,
can see
big up
this.
to.
This is
By
the
the way, big
Arteta
up to.
Defense League, by the way.
Okay, yes, he is the Arteta Defense League. I don't care. I'll defend him all my life.
Wallahi,
By the way,
I am
big
an
up.
Arsenal fan, and I'm getting.
There you are. There you are. By the way, big up to Igal. Igal's just popped up out of nowhere. There you are, Igal.
Hey!
Swear down.
Chat out of nowhere.
This is what happens when you're in the group chat. If I'm free, I jump on.
Hey,
Yeah,
nice
boy.
one, bro. Nice one, man.
I was just gonna say, guys, did you see there's two interviews that came out today? One about Pep talking about Arteta, and another
Yeah.
one about Arteta talking about his own managerial style. So to all the people who talk about Arteta copying Pep, they're in the absolute mud. Because my man was basically talking about how he's taking things from Pep, but like really and truly, he does his own thing. And I think he's more Jose than Pep. Do you guys think I'm crazy when I say that?
I
I think
think
he's
Arteta's
more what?
Arteta, baby. He's just
I think he's-
Arteta. He's
I
not
think he's more
Simeone.
like-
He's not Pep. He's just Arteta.
No, what I mean is like, you know how Jose Mourinho is one of those guys who is meticulous and worries about the opponent a lot. I think Arteta's that kind of guy. Where Pep is somebody who just worries about his team and doesn't really care too much about the opponent. That's why he suffered a lot in the Champions League.
I don't know.
No,
Pep's pretty
listen,
meticulous.
fair-
I think that
I
one-dimensional managers are being found out that you need to have more than one way of playing, and that applies to De Zerbi, where he'll just try and pass his way out from the back through every situation, and other teams which are just like long ball or counter-attack, they're being found out. So yeah, you've got to be multi-dimensional.
And
Yeah,
I'll tell
no,
you-
100%.
he's
But
not
just
even where he saw his tactical vision. We're not even there yet. So I'm actually very interested to see what that vision is. Because boy, the way we're playing now, if there's another set of levels, boy, we might.
Bro,
be
there's a lot. We could. I
There's a-
actually watched back every single goal we conceded this season. Somebody made a TikTok on it, and I watched back every single goal. Tell me how 7 of them are our own individual errors.
it's
Literally.
crazy, bro.
Our defense has been
crazy.
so good, but there's been own goals from Gabriel against Liverpool. There's been situations where we're sloppy against West Ham, Fulham. If you really take it in, if we sort out that left side, our game goes to another level. We could potentially have one of the best defenses in Premier League history if we really, really, really wanted to, because that's how good we are.
Can we also take a moment to shout out Bayer Leverkusen, Granit
yeah.
Xhaka? I mean, I know it's only 34 games, not 38. So I think we've actually scored the same amount of goals as them and have more clean sheets, but it's not about us today. Those guys really killed it over there.
There you are. There you are. Look at
You
this
know
guy.
what the good thing is?
Wallahi, this guy's a fraud,
Bayern
bro.
finished third. Bayern finished third. Did you guys know
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, it's actually
Bayern Munich can hold that. They can rest in piss.
Yeah.
For all I care, bro. Nah, they can, bro. Rest in piss, bro. It is where it is, bro. But listen, just quickly, because I think T was just finishing off. Sorry, you were finishing off just about the
yeah,
but
I was
the-
until I was rudely interrupted by the Arteta Defense League. You know what I'm saying?
no, because you sneak
are
dissed
you?
him. You sneak.
What are
No,
you?
not you, Egal. Not you.
No. What are you?
These-
Are you Arteta trans? I'm confused.
I'm
Arteta
what?
Trump is
What are
crazy.
you?
What does that mean, bro?
Are you Arteta in? Are you Arteta out? Are you Arteta
No, I said I want to give Arteta
Oh my
next
God.
season, but next season is his last chance for me if he doesn't win anything, basically.
Okay, so yeah, so you're Arteta in. You're not part of the other guys. Don't worry.
No, I'm Capo said it best. I'm Arteta standby until further notice. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you're not Arteta out, then you're Arteta in by default. I'm sorry, you can't live in some other
Yeah,
country.
Okay,
you
okay,
can't
fair,
Create
fair.
new titles, man.
You
You
you,
can't-
you,
you
you,
can't-
can have that. You can have that.
You can't
Okay,
say
sure.
my manager when we win, and then when we lose, say, "Oh, he needs to fix this."
Hey,
No, because bro, what I tried to say is, for me, Egal, this goes way back. I never wanted him in the first place. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm criticizing his improvement and what he did with the squad, because I actually praised him for that, and that's why I want to give him next year as well, because I can see us going through the finish line next year if he gets his final pieces, because I still think that this team is not finished yet, and one more transfer window, one more chance, and then we will see what he can do. The only criticism I have for Arteta right now is I don't like how he dashes away the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, like that. You know what I'm saying? I just do not like that. But apart from that, he improved from last year. Great first run at the Champions League. Yeah, let's see how he does it next year, and I hope he goes over the line this time. And if he doesn't, then I will be Arteta out. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can reason with you because you're logical. There's people out here who are waiting for us to not win the league tomorrow so they can be yelling and screaming Arteta out all summer.
Yeah, no,
we already know that's happening,
yeah,
bro. That's
no, it's
happening already.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling right now.
Wooden spoons are out, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're in booth with one of them. You're in
You,
booth
you
with
know
one
what
of
it
them.
is, Egal? You know what it is, Egal, with me? The
I got
only
the remote,
coaches
bro.
I would want basically are coaches that are not available, like Inzaghi, like Zidane. You know what I'm saying?
You know what would be ideal if
Get the
Arsenal win,
remote out, bro.
if Arsenal win and we don't have to change the manager. But if there was a situation where we did have to change the manager, you don't want it to be this summer when everyone's changing their managers.
I've got a fucking recorder.
The flute, bro.
But
Take
yeah.
you on.
But can I say one thing?
What's
I think people need to park the whole idea of managerial changes and look at the squad and say, is the squad to the level that you think we need to look at the manager and say he's not doing enough with? And I think
the thing is, it's actually, but Egal, that's the thing though. I'm assuming nobody else has anything else to say about De Zerbi, yeah? Before we move on. To
Oh
the
no,
actual
De Zerbi's not coming back to the Premier League. He's leaving.
Yeah. Let me say this one thing to finish off my point with the Zerbi side. I think he is a project coach, not a straight up win coach. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see where he goes and how he will perform there. Because if he goes to Bayern, Bayern will not win next year. That's all I'm saying. Maybe they will win the German Cup, the DFB Pokal. But
No,
apart
they're
from that,
out of
I
it.
don't. No, next year. I mean, next
He
year.
needs to go to a club where
Yeah, they're out of it. They're
lower
out of it
expectations.
because I think they reached. Is it third place or is that the Super Cup?
No,
or
that's the Super Cup
what
next
is
year.
that?
Bro, do you think
Oh.
he's like Unai Emery? Is that what you're saying?
No, I compared him with Arteta because Arteta, just cleaned up a mess at Arsenal and made a challenging side. I think De Zerbi will do the same at another club. Basically, is what I'm saying.
De Zerbi won things at his previous club. Do you know that, right?
I do, yeah, but it wasn't the, how should I say, the premium prizes. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see. But this is my feeling. I think he's more a project coach for a bigger side because I don't see him winning a Serie A straight away. For example, you know what I'm saying? I do not see him do that.
If he goes back to Serie A, he previously managed there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the Serie.
Sassuolo.
He managed in
The
Serie.
Sassuolo.
Yeah. So he never managed at the top level.
Mhm.
I'm looking at his CV and I'm just saying to myself, do I see a Bayern Munich, Barcelona coming in for him? I could.
He's going Juve, bro. He's going Juve.
He's
I
the least
think
important
Arsenal-
manager in the discussions right now. Like he's the least important manager in the discussion right now. Like there's Allegri, there's Tuchel, there's Ten Hag or Poch staying. Like De Zerbi's kind of just like
Allegri's a fraud.
Why are you including Ten Hag in that, bro?
Well, I think he's going to get sacked.
Who wants but who wants that, bro?
Oh,
So
wants
Bayern.
what's the matter? What's the matter if he's even on the market, bro?
No,
That's
no.
gonna be like that one crusty
Bro,
sandwich at
don't
the
get
end of
it
Bayern
the
want
freaking-
him.
Don't
I
get it
can see
twisted.
Ten Hag.
Bayern want him. Bayern
Yeah.
view him as a potential candidate.
What
for
Ten
their-
Hag?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's managed.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why they do? Do you know
Why?
why they do?
Why?
Because they're all on drugs, bro. They're smoking
No, he's
budge
managed there
up in that manager, bro. They're smoking budge up in that director's
managed there
room,
before,
and they're
bro.
just making the decisions off the cuff. No, he wasn't. He didn't manage there. He was
managed-
assistant.
Wait,
He was assistant. Yeah, akhi.
Didn't he manage one of the youth teams as
No,
well?
he was
Wasn't.
Pep's assistant, bro. He
Okay,
was
but,
Pep's
but
assistant.
he's
All of
been
a
in-
sudden, he went out.
He actually managed the youth team. He wasn't only.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. That's what I'm
And also,
saying.
in Germany, they like Dutch football because Peter Bos, for example, went to Dortmund as well back in the day. So it's not foreign that they like Dutch managers and Dutch play styles. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, Bayern right now are run like Chelsea were run under Roman Abramovich. They're recycling managerial plays. Anybody who goes there has no job security. And I think De Zerbi, if he goes somewhere, he might go to Barcelona. Because Barcelona, they know they have to face a juggernaut in Real Madrid. And if they're going to rebuild, they're going to get somebody who has some principles.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I actually didn't
I
even
think
know he
Barca would be
moved. I
perfect for
can't-
him.
I
Yeah.
can't believe he got sacked, bro. Bro, this shit moves too quick for me, bro. This shit
Man
moves too
United should go
quick,
for
bro.
Xavi, you know. That's who Man United should go for. Man United should go for Xavi.
I don't think Xavi wants to manage.
Listen,
it.
there's no way Xavi's
Xavi-
going to Man United, bro.
I think Xavi, the way he's looking, the way he because the first time he didn't get sacked. The first time I think it was his decision. He was like, "I'm leaving, bro, because I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
because
stay here."
What
And
about
then, and then bring shame to yeah. Nobody's talking about Southgate, bro. I already have to. I'm already despised by having to watch that guy's football for international tournaments, bro. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So
Listen, it could happen
but-
because they are looking at managers that they know, and if they know that the managers that they want are somewhat pragmatic, like not De Zerbi, like Tuchel and Graham Potter, they might realize that their team is not built for attractive football and just bring in somebody who's good defensively.
that'd be an embarrassment. If Man United should all Man United fans, if you bring in Gareth Southgate, you should go to Old Trafford and riot in front of it, bro.
No, but you know
Riot
what?
in
No,
front
but
of
you
it,
know
bro.
what? The one
That's what
thing
you should do.
The one thing I give credit to Southgate for that he would 100% be able to fix at Man United is the environment and the culture, because he did it in England.
Smooth.
That wasn't him. That was Dan
That's a good
Ashworth.
throw.
No.
That was Dan Ashworth.
No,
That was Dan Ashworth
no, you
behind
speak
the
to-
scenes.
Speak to any of the. You talk to
How
any
do
of
they
the.
got Dan
England
Ashworth?
Speak to
Actually,
any
they
of the
do
England
actually.
Hey, what
So
did
either
Dan
way,
Ashworth
yeah.
Didn't Southgate
Yeah,
stumble
actually.
upon this England job, by the way?
Yeah,
It wasn't
he was
supposed
a
to be him being
temporary
the manager,
manager.
right? Yeah, he was.
Wait,
It was
I'm not
originally
gonna
supposed to
lie,
be
bro.
Eddie Howe, I think.
Southgate's England's most successful manager in like 60 years.
Yeah.
True.
Well, like, he hasn't won.
He
He
hasn't
also
won
has a
anything,
stacked,
bro.
a
Wallahi.
He
stacked
hasn't
ass
won
English team, bro.
anything, but he's literally the most successful based on tournaments and the fact that he's kept his job for so long. In my lifetime, England's changed managers almost every other year.
The thing is, listen, England is shit. Anyway, enough about England. On England, let's get to this, man. Let's get to this. Let's get into this game, man. So the final day, Arsenal up against Everton, Man City up against West Ham. The final day, could there be a West Ham upset? Could we be champions? Are Man City gonna win it all? I think this is. I know. Listen, most of us are tapped out already, and
Nope.
and like
Nope. Don't.
Okay,
Don't.
yeah,
Don't,
that's
don't
why-
fling your wicked vibes
okay,
over. To
okay. So Hooks, just listening to the wording. That's why I
Yeah.
said most of us. I didn't say all of us. I said most because most of the fan base understand that
Yeah,
the chances are so slim that you're not going to be. It's most likely going to end with us not being champions. When it happens, of course, it's going to be great, but it most probably won't. So when I say most of us understand that the title's already gone to Manchester City, but there is still a chance. There's always going to be a chance, and it's always going to go it's always going to go to the last day, man. And the fact that we've taken it to the last day, firstly, just want to say I'm proud of the boys, because last season I got told flash in the pan. I got told teammate doing niche next season. That was the best chance you had to go for a title. Well, guess what, bitches? We're back. We are here again. We went for another title. We actually improved on last season by getting to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and we took it to the last day. So they have to do it. They have to go out there and win in the last day. It's not like they all they have to do is freaking draw and they win the league. They have to win, bro. They have to. Simple as that. And yeah, listen, I just want to say a quick I'm proud of the boys, because they've actually gone out there and done a job. I'm not fully gonna be like these standards FC where the parameter of success is like literally it's no trophy or trophy. It's not that black and white, bro. It's you know what I mean. There's context behind the whole storyline. There's context behind what's happened. There's context behind the whole shit. Do you know what I mean? Most of these standards FC guys, they'll say it's a complete failure. They want Mikel Arteta out. For me, he's definitely improved. He's definitely
Forget about that.
improved.
They would have sacked Pep the first year when he finished 4th.
Bro, listen, I'm just gonna say I'm proud of the boys, and we're going into this last last day. And listen, if
But
a
it's
miracle can happen, I'm here for it, bro.
It's interesting that you say that, yeah. Do you know why? Yeah, we was able to go from doing what we did last season to carrying it on to this season, yeah. Think about it, yeah. It's deeper than rapping it. Think about it, yeah. Arteta planted a tree. Yeah. He planted a tree, yeah. And everybody was told for this tree to grow properly, you have to water the tree. You have to look after the tree. No one is allowed to poison the tree. Anyone that poisons the tree,
Big up Tamina.
You gotta go. And this is why, yeah, I don't think that we'll ever be able to find another manager like this. Yeah, not saying he's as a manager the greatest, but as a thinker, yeah, and as someone that can harmonize a dressing room, this guy, yeah, at a psychological level, yeah. Even people have always trolled about this, yeah, but I thought it was absolutely amazing what he did. Even the light bulb, to be able to make people think about what they're doing outside of the context of what they're doing it in another way and apply it back into football is absolutely insane. The way that this guy, yeah, has made our environment, yeah, so pure. Yeah, it's so pure. Anybody, yeah, anybody from across the world, yeah, any player can come into Arsenal and know that they will leave Arsenal a lot better than what they started. And that is amazing, because there isn't too many clubs in the world who can say the same thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if, regardless of if we win or not this season, at this point it's irrelevant. I know that next season we'll go up another level. And then that season, whatever happens in that season, I know the season after we'll go up another level. Because what he's done is he's introduced, yeah, core values and principles into the club. The club is now is safe. it's back to when Wenger first came in. This is where we are now. So yeah. And you know me, I think 5 million is a lot of money. Yeah, a lot, especially for a team that's not making Europe. Yeah. So I think West Ham are gonna go out there with a bit of extra vim in their step. Maybe get an extra bit of bonuses. Yeah, for winning this game. I know that they want to do it for Big Declan Rice as well. Their captain that won them the European trophy. Want to do him a favor. Yeah, we got that on our side as well. Yeah, and I don't know, man. Football's about magic, right? We got to believe until we can no longer believe. Like
Arsenal's the last team to do what we're asking to happen right now. Overturn the lead on the final day, but we were playing the team that we're supposed to beat. But yeah, it's a little different.
I think it's an historical moment, and for a lot of people, this will be their first actual title race that they've seen. Because last year doesn't really count because we kind of fell off there. I think it'll be very interesting to see what happens, because rivals are quite desperate to make sure that we know that we should be sacking our manager, because we're very close to actually winning something major and they can't handle that happening. So there's a lot of pressure from the outside, and there's a lot of pressure from inside from people that want to have said that they've been right all along. So I think we just keep our heads down. I'm super proud of this team. I think if we take our first half from last season, our second half from this season, we would be centurions. So they do this in Formula One where you can do like a good lap time, but you can see your best sectors. You put all your best sectors together, that's your optimal. So we should be trying to be invincible centurions. That's it. Next season's our best chance to do that. And if we get a good striker, I think we're 3/4 of the way there. Our left side, left 8, left back, there's some unresolved stuff. Right side, maybe there's some improvements we can do. But I've been saying all along that this isn't the final form. And I don't even know when we'll see a final form. And maybe that's the idea, to always be changing, because otherwise people will find out how to beat you.
You know what triggers me? What triggers me the most is when people retrospectively want to go back and look at an individual game or individual moment in the season and say that was the issue. As a totality, we need to go back and just look at the season and say, you know what, defensively, we were not switched on always. We need to be more switched on, even though we're one of the best defenses. Offensively, we were not clinical. We need to solve that, either be in the transfer window or by players improving in their finishing. And if there's one thing that Mikel Arteta can do better, is his in-game game changing. At times when things are going wrong, he needs to stop trusting what's happening and actually try to make some changes. Because there's times where, like the Aston Villa game, everything was going well for us on the pitch. We just weren't scoring. Newcastle away, everything was shaky. Didn't change anything till late. So those are the things that I'm looking at. I'm not going back and looking
As far
at
as that retrospective thing is concerned, like you'll hear people saying that we lost the league at Man City.
Yeah,
we didn't go for it.
I lost my shit last night when I heard that take from Mons.
Well, there's a very good counter argument for it. Liverpool 97-point season. The only loss they had that season was away at the Etihad. If they'd drawn that game 0-0, they would have won the league and been invincible. So there's clearly no actual facts behind trying to win at Man City. We lost it in the smaller games. We can beat the smaller games, beat the smaller teams, and just fix up. And I don't think Arteta can do much more. At some point, he's just got to leave it up to the players to kick the ball in the net. And I think that's one of those problems in those games. There was one game, I think a Fulham game, where we actually played bad the entire season. I don't think we did very well that game. The other games we lost, we played pretty well. Like even going out of the cups, like TK was saying, we played pretty well against Liverpool and West Ham, but putting the ball in it, put the ball in it. So
no, I thought we were terrible on the counter for defending against West Ham, but the rest of the game,
we made some poor. Even Saliba had like 3 or 4 games where he let a crazy goal go in, and the Gabriel handball goal. There's a few of those, but knock those out, and yeah, we can hit some pretty amazing heights.
Mm-hmm. And I agree with 95%. Yeah, with what you guys are saying. Yeah. But I think the art of the Aston Villa game was Arteta's fault. That was.
I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, what can we do to take away from that moment in lapse and concentration? I think the biggest issue for us is the drop points in clusters. How did we drop points in clusters at the end of the year when we drop points to Fulham, West Ham, and lose at Anfield away? Draw at Anfield away. I get the draw at Anfield away. Good point. But when you follow it up by losing the next 2 games, that's where I'm like, what caused that? Is it a mental lapse? Because we ended up bouncing back so well in the second half of the season. How is it that a team that's so good can just have 2 games that bad in a row? Is it a coincidence? What is it, guys?
Well, I think they were saying they were quite exhausted at that point. What the players said, and that the actual is just a rest, is what happened in Dubai.
It's a lack of rotation.
Yeah, definitely a lack of rotation. I would put it down to it.
Yeah, but that's also a squad issue. Like if you can't trust the players to come in to win, then you can't play them. So
we just you know what? Yeah, one thing above all that I really hope that we address this summer is adequate rotation for Saka. That's all I want, man. Another option but someone that can actually Saka can look at them and go like, okay, if I'm not on my game, this person can actually take my spot. I feel like that's what we need on the right, because this Saka playing, I don't think Saka would. Xavi Simons could be a good shout. I personally would want someone like Elise. I would be fine with Elise.
Both.
Hey, bro, if we got Xavi Simons, hey, you know
Yeah,
how
but
you know how I would move, bro.
this is
I would
what I
buy
mean.
every shirt with his name on it.
But this is what I mean. It's like that hasn't been addressed from since Saka started playing, like starter right wing. And I just don't know how we've gone so many transfer windows not addressing it at all. So yeah, I just think we just need we need a deeper squad. We need a deeper, more competitive squad that can keep everyone on their toes. Potentially find a way to like start the season on everyone's necks. Like Martin said, we need to take the first half of last season and the second half of this season and somehow find like a perfect blend. But you know, the one thing that we definitely don't need to do is kind of destabilize ourselves by making like any like rash changes to anything in the club. Outside of my opinion, the only thing in the club that if I had a wand and I could be like, cool, you can remove it, I would remove Edu personally. Like if I had a wand
Yes.
and I could remove,
Mhm.
I would remove Edu, yeah,
Yeah.
because I promise you, if this transfer window, I don't see us sell someone for a profit, I'm gonna be on this guy's neck for the whole season because I don't know how this guy has struggled to sell players from Arsenal for a profit. It's actually crazy. Like it's not like we're Bolton. Like why do we always have to undercut ourselves on
Bro, our most expensive sale was Iwobi and Balogun, bro.
it's crazy.
Imagine that, bro. It's crazy. Wallah.
It's
I don't think
actually
that takes into account the difficulty of selling players from a club that's absolutely mudded.
nah,
And
man.
you won't see that change
Well,
until
Martin's right. Because Chelsea sell players, but also we need to start loaning out our players to better clubs because our loan system has been shit. So if we can start loaning out players to better clubs, and yeah, we're when people see what we did with Granit Xhaka, for example, Granit Xhaka, we sold the guy, he's friggin' league champion now. So you're gonna have people looking at that saying, "Yo,
yeah, but the same people complained that we gave Xhaka a new deal and put him on more money. Like we could have lost him for free, or we put him on a new contract and made everyone angry. Then he played well, and then people's like, "Well, why aren't we getting 50 million for this guy?" Like he can't win most of the time. It's like a
Yeah,
goal
but the
shifting
anger,
maneuver.
the anger I can see was justified because he was really bad before his last season at us, and because if he played more like that, like his last season, and more consistent in that way, people wouldn't be as mad. But
The thing is, Xhaka didn't change. We just never provided him with a team to succeed with. It was just like Xhaka, Ozil, Sanchez. You guys figure it out. The rest of them will be Chambers, Mustafi. There's just
I
holes
think
everywhere.
we put them at
he
six.
also made some very bad decisions though.
Yeah,
Like
but that was because we
I
put
fully
26
understand.
on.
I fully understand. No, but I fully understand putting somebody in the wrong position, this and that. But I can't lie, man. It's there's putting somebody in the wrong position, and then there's them making bozo decisions and stupid decisions. He didn't make stupid decisions. I'm not gonna completely go out and say, oh, it was all our fault. It was none of his, because he was at fault as well. So let's not like fully act like he was all innocent in the whole thing, because he was the one who was making those tackles. He was the one who's making those wrong decisions. He was the one who's getting the red card.
But he was playing out of position. He like, in all fairness, yeah, the one season where everyone can unanimously agree he had an amazing season is the only season that we played him in his natural position.
Well,
That's fine.
technically,
That's
half a
fine.
season
But
before that, he was the one that helped us beat Chelsea and
listen,
start this whole run that
I'm
we're
not
on.
here to dunk on the guy's parade or anything. I'm just saying the guy, he just went invincible with Leverkusen. At Arsenal last year, he was one of the players that was integral to us pushing on. When we were bad, I felt like he was a scapegoat because he was one of the guys who was consistently available, and his passing range is disrespected. The guy is one of the best passers out there in world football at his position. So give him his credit. If you want to talk about his bad times, we can talk about it another time, because right now,
yeah,
let's be honest, there was a lot of shit players around him, and he had to deal with that.
Yeah.
no,
And
fair enough.
the
Fair
And
enough.
he had with the
Martinelli
fans was
also
like
downgraded because Xhaka left. I think
the beef-
Martinelli is not downfall per se, but the reason why Martinelli dropped in form is the biggest reason is because
the
Xhaka
system.
left. Yeah.
You,
No,
you wanna-
it's his system. I think the one thing that we can speak about
Zinchenko
Arteta
also.
and a mistake, and a mistake that Arteta's made this season is he sacrificed Martinelli. For us to be this good, he sacrificed Martinelli because that side with Martinelli, the player that he is, he sacrificed that trying to get the ball to him and having somebody there to help him out. And yes, he's got Trossard there who can do it because he's an experienced player and he knows how to get out of that. He knows, okay, Casillas, nobody's gonna come help me. It's all good. I got the experience. I've been doing this for a long time, so I know already. Because he's 20. No, you can see it in their game
No, but
because
do you know what
Trossard knows if nobody is gonna overlap me, then I'm gonna make the runs into the middle. I'm gonna come back and then come short and then carry the ball forward. I'm gonna work hard to get my goal, to get in the right positions. Martinelli is still young, so he's not gonna know that.
I disagree because I think
How?
I think Martinelli has played long enough, at Arsenal to know what to do when he has the ball. I think he's been playing football on the left long enough to know what to do as a winger when you have the ball. Like we can't absolve Martinelli of any accountability because every time I see him have the ball, I'm not seeing him try and take on his man. I'm not seeing him trying to knock the ball past the man and say, okay, let's have a battle for speed. Like, you don't think there's times when other wingers have been isolated on the left or the right and haven't had to use a bit of their own magic to make something happen? Like, I don't know. Like,
But you can see the system though.
But
The system.
the thing about the system is, it doesn't like, the system guides you. It doesn't necessarily take away your natural like abilities as a footballer. Like Martinelli, since he joined Arsenal, the one thing that I guess we can all kind of see in him is the fact that he's a very dynamic player. Like he's a very fast, physical, dynamic player who likes to take people on. A lot of his best goals have actually come from him using his dynamism. So like, yeah, cool. You have a role to play on the left, but that role doesn't mean that whenever you get the ball, you go forward a bit and then you stop and then you pass backwards. I'm sorry. I don't think the system dictates that.
Do you know? Shall I just tell you where I'm coming from? I think for me personally, if you look at the way our system is done in the build-up, what side do we go to majority of the time?
The right, because that's where God is.
And on counters, what side do we go to?
On counters, left.
Exactly. So a majority of the time, you're having to feed. If you're on that left side, you have to feed off the scraps. You do. That's just the system in itself. You have to feed off the scraps. Yeah, but that's fine. But that's why. No, Trossard. That's what I'm saying. If Martinelli is a young player, he is a young player. He's only been in this system. He's only been in this system starting consistently for 2 years. Before that, he was a bench player. Before that, he was coming on. He was getting limited minutes. So now, no, it's not an excuse, bro. This is the truth. This is facts. I'm not trying to sit here and bash Arteta for no reason. I'm just saying that Arteta, for me, Martinelli this season has been left out to dry. He has. It's just that simple because we haven't helped him out enough.
Is it that he's been left out to dry, or is it that Arteta actually did the latter and he sacrificed the whole team early in the season to try to get Martinelli going, and it just never happened? I think Martinelli's a
third column.
I think Martinelli's a confidence player, and he's a really, really good player. And when he's confident, no one can stop him from scoring that goal. But when he lacks confidence, he overthinks things, he trips over his feet, and he can become a little clumsy at times when he's not fully on the ball. So the way you gain that confidence back is you don't go and sign somebody to replace him in the summer. You encourage him. You don't guarantee him minutes, but you still tell him, you know what, this spot is yours to fight for. Right now, Trossard took it, but he's not taking it forever.
I think there's a third column that players also get found out, right? Same as teams get found out. So, and there's a form situation with Martinelli as well. But if he had confidence last season and was dominating, and then people see what he'd do and try and stop that, then he's not going to be able to cut inside and shoot like he would before, or run around the outside. So we need to help him, but he doesn't get the help because a lot of the times the game state when Martinelli's coming on the field now is when we're sitting back, and we're just going to counterattack. So he just gets to chase like the occasional long ball, and if he doesn't take those chances, then people will dump on him.
What he
Yeah,
needs
And
to
also, just to clarify as well, imagine how many goals Martinelli would score if the role was reversed and Saka was the one that was left out to dry, and Martinelli was the one that had Martin Odegaard right there helping him.
Mhm.
I think
Because that is
we
a
also,
signature ball, bro.
saw-
We've seen Trossard in the Porto. Sorry, we've seen
Yeah.
we've seen Trossard in the Porto game. Look at that ball that Martin Odegaard on the left side put through the middle of them for him to get onto it. Trossard scored that goal against Porto at home. If Martin Odegaard was on that left side, bro, the amount of goals he'd be seeing from Martinelli, bro, he'd be in the 20 goal mark, bro, because he is a clinical player. He just needs that assistance.
Bro,
needs
he
that
wasn't
help. He needs
clinical this
somebody
season.
to-
Let's not act like he was clinical.
No, but he needs
Everton at home.
that help though.
No. We put it on a plate for him so many times this season. Martinelli this season has just been off it when it comes to his finishing. I rate the guy. I'm not saying he's bad or anything, but just this season, his finishing has been off. Versus Chelsea at home, he could have made it 6-0, didn't do it. Versus Brighton at home, he could have made it 1-0, didn't do it. There was numerous games this season where he had those chances and he just couldn't finish his chance.
What he needs to do, this is my opinion, what he needs to do is over the summer, he needs to take a flight to Brazil. He needs to chill on them beaches, kicking ball, go to the favelas, kick some ball in the cages, and he just needs to remember that he's Brazilian. I think he's been in these London streets so long, that he thinks he's English. He thinks
I will agree that
he thinks he's Gabriel Martin. He needs to remember, that he is Brazilian, and he needs to get that flair back, and then he needs to come back and just express himself again. Because I do think that is the next. I think that's the next stage for all the players in our system. Is like, okay, you guys know the system now. So now, how do you express yourself within the system and be a bit more individualistic within the system? So yeah, Martinelli is one of my guys, man. I love this guy.
I love Martinelli.
I love him so much, man. And this season, he's like, it's hurt me that he just hasn't been able to find it. And part of it is maybe the injury, maybe it's had him a bit like being a bit more careful. But yeah, hopefully,
I think it's a bit of everything. It's him not performing. It's him still being raw in his decision making. He needs to mature more when it comes to his decision making as well. That's why we like Trossard right now, because he is that mature guy on the left wing. Even though he can be alone sometimes, he doesn't lose the ball as easily as Martinelli. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also we don't do him any favors with this system, because we also could have played him at striker, but we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I do not remember the last time we played this guy at striker this season.
Bro,
Did we?
I'll say this. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of games where he's basically the default like inside player, because some of the players that we have were interchanging, rolling all around the pitch, and he was the one forward that was actually isolated by himself high up the pitch for counters. It was by design at times, and also I think Mikel Arteta at the start of the season, some of the offensive issues that we had, he was trying to find ways to make Martinelli work, and it just wasn't working.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm saying it's a bit of everything, not only the system. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I agree. Listen, I agree with what a lot of you lot said. I know that Martinelli himself has, problems. I know there's issues in his game that need to be sorted out. For instance, his constantly looking down on the floor at his feet when he's running. That's an issue which needs to be taken away from him, bro. Arteta needs to tell him, stop doing that, bro. Stop looking at the ground. You need to be running with the ball and looking around, bro. Run with the ball. Just keep looking around while you're running with the ball. Make sure your head's up so you're looking at where people are making runs. So if you need to pass early, you pass early. If you need to pass late, pass late. Hold on to it. Let's see if somebody else is trying to make a run or trying to fake the defender out.
He needs to watch videos.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bro. and listen, I think there's definitely some parts of his game which he needs to evolve. And listen, he's young. So he's gonna have this time. I have a weird feeling that next season he's actually gonna explode and go crazy next season. I feel like this season was a bit of a stopgap season for him, where he was just it wasn't consistent enough, and Trossard was there coming on for him and then doing a madness. So you know it was just one of those seasons. But moving on to the games. Do we see West Ham doing anything against Manchester City? Do we think they can do anything? I mean, the comments have come out. The comments have come out with we've seen comments from Kudus, Mohammed Kudus saying,
Those were fake comments.
we're gonna give him a game. I'm doing it for Thomas Partey. What do you say?
That was fake. Someone just made that up.
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah.
What about the Antonio one? Mikel Antonio. He said something.
That was earlier, but they don't have anything to play for in Europe anymore. The only comments that are good are the guy, was it Matt, who was on the stream, who said he met Bowen at a party and said they want to win it for Rice. That's pretty much the only one. And some guy met Moyes.
Mikel Antonio something.
Wait, someone met Moyes in a shopping center and told him that has to beat him. He said he'll do their best. But
all I know now is that Sufal said that he's just so gassed to see the trophy being lifted. So already that's giving me
he gets free coffee for the rest of his life if they win. What more could you want? What more could you want?
Where's this free coffee coming from? You said it yesterday as well.
Is
it because we're sponsored by Lavazza?
No, someone told him that.
Someone slid into his DMs, and was basically like
his local cafe.
Yeah, some guy on Instagram and was like, "Yo, bro, like if you win this game, I'll give you
Kufal
for life." Yeah, Kufal. Apparently, a lot of Arsenal fans have been DMing Kufal and like, "Yo, bro, come on, man, we need to see you do something." Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like West Ham have absolutely nothing to play for. Like in reality, they're in a very similar situation to Everton, which is why I think that Arsenal will steamroll Everton. But the difference, I think, between the West Ham and the Everton is that West Ham are actually a better team than Everton. Like West Ham actually have like some players who actually do have the ability to have some individual magic, i.e. Paqueta, i.e. Bowen, i.e. Kudus. Like there's players on that pitch that can pull something out of the bag that you wouldn't necessarily expect. It's just whether it happens or not.
The problem with Paqueta is that he wants a contract at Man City. And the problem with West Ham is that they all hate us. It's going to be more closer to the Spurs game with their fans hoping
West
that
Ham
they
don't hate
lose.
us.
They do. They
do.
Look,
I don't,
bro.
I don't know who he's talking to. Do you know on Friday? I have 3 West Ham fans that work in my company. Yeah, 3 West Ham fans. Each of them called me half an hour apart and said, "I really hope we lose, so you man never win the league. I hate your freaking club, bro." I don't know who you're talking to. West Ham fans hate us, bro. Please.
I don't know what we did to get the hate.
Let me read this out to you. This is West Ham's recent form, right? They have gone to Newcastle, lost. They went to Tottenham, drew. They beat Wolves. They what do you call it? They lost to Leverkusen. They lost to Fulham. Then they drew against Leverkusen. They lost to Crystal Palace 5-2. Then they drew against Liverpool. They lost 5-0 to Chelsea. So these guys are up and down. But
they haven't kept the clean sheet in 17 games.
But the fact that they drew to Leverkusen, Liverpool, and Tottenham all at home, the fact that these games are away, do we have a chance?
Igal, 5 million is a lot of money, you know.
Just pray, bro.
5 million is a lot. They get 5 million if they do it. It's a lot of money.
Why did they get 5 million?
From the Declan Rice deal. If we win the league, they get 5 million from West Ham. Get 5 million from us.
So the club West Ham are incentivized to help us.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's the 105 mil. That's the 5 mil on top of Rice's 100 mil.
Yeah,
that goes to West Ham. If we win,
hold on.
Yeah, but you guys were talking
West
about
Ham
saving
get
money.
An extra 5 million on Declan Rice's transfer fee if Arsenal secure the league this season.
I think it's any season. So
okay, so since it's any season, they can get it next season, but they want to secure that 5 million. But do the players, do the fans? Probably not.
Look,
Kudus is my only hope. Kudus and
By the way-
maybe Bowen.
Hooks. Tell a girl about the Premier League. What's his name? The director or chairman or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I know about that. I know about that.
Yeah, man. Look.
So there we go. How do I know that a girl knew about that as well?
Yeah, look.
Like, you know what? You and a girl have just done all the stops. You lot have put out all the stops, bro.
Corruption is gonna happen, bro. I promise you, corruption's gonna happen. Yeah, we're all gonna be watching the Arsenal game. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, our phones are gonna be pinging off notification. Rodri, 2 minutes, sent off, red card. Yeah, let's go, man.
Bro,
Go.
I haven't done a watch along all season. I'm tempted to do it tomorrow. Just I don't know.
No, you
why.
might have to, bro. You might have to. If you want to,
Maybe that's the luck we need, Igal. Maybe that's the luck we
Listen,
need.
I wasn't even gonna do a video tonight. I messaged Hamza last minute. I said, "You want to do a video at 8:00?" I'm going nuts. This guys. When I tell you guys, I've been an Arsenal fan my whole entire life, and for years and years and years, I've been like looking at the last day of the season, seeing people celebrate, and it's just like I'm waiting for my time. I'm waiting for my time. I'm waiting for my time. I haven't seen this since I was a kid. So now every year I see these guys celebrate. I see other teams celebrate, and I'm saying that I need that to be us. And for the first time in the Emirates era, we have the ribbons and the medals in the stadium. We need
that
to
red and white is gonna be so nice.
We need to see it. We need to see it.
We have to,
We
man.
need to see it. Like the
I ain't
fact
seen
that
that since
the fact that it's
2004.
right there, it's in the building. Oh my god!
And the Premier League CEO chose to go to the Emirates over the Etihad.
No. The reason why he did that, he lives in London.
Not, but he's the Premier League CEO. If he wanted to get a helicopter to Manchester, he could bypass.
He
all
actually could, yeah. He
He
actually
could-
could.
Maybe
He
maybe
I don't.
didn't
Egal,
want
I
the,
don't think it. I don't think they think like us, bro. They're just
Yeah.
like whichever game they want to go, bro. They're going, bro. They leave their house a couple of hours before,
Yeah,
but they
man.
leave their house. They probably leave their house an hour before, bro. And
Bro,
they just fly over.
maybe he wants to chill Sunday and then go home like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he doesn't want to be in between a championship celebration. You know what I'm saying? You can say a lot of things about why he came to the Arsenal game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Maybe he likes Arsenal. You never know, bro.
but I
Bro,
hope-
do you realize if we win the
Corruption
league,
is
do you
gonna
know that
happen.
London? Do you realize if we win the league, London's gonna be locked off? Yeah, I hope
no,
you
no,
know
no,
that.
no, the world,
No.
bro, the world.
Yeah, khalas, the world.
Bro, if Arsenal win the league,
we need-
we solve knife crime for a week. We friggin' we cure mental health for all the Gooners for at least 2 months. It's gonna be amazing.
Free Nando sauce,
I'm-
Saka sauce for everyone. You know what I'm saying? In
Guys,
London.
There's only one team in the league that has a better than zero chance of beating Man City to the title, and that's us. So if it's 1% chance, 99% faith, that's our job. Just got to hold on to it. Hope the football gods do something hilarious because they deserve. If there's a club that deserves to lose it on the last day, it's Man City.
The only thing that I ask is that if Man City are gonna win, just smoke them like 7-8-0. Like, don't have me believing up until the 93rd minute that we've got it, and then Holland,
Bro, you have
It'll kill you.
Bro, you have Red Bull Salzburg's English account trying to banter us. What the hell's going on?
Why?
Everyone. Do you know what? This is why I say Arsenal's the most hated club, because I'll be chilling in my room and then out of nowhere, why are Barcelona fans trolling Arsenal? Like
West Brom fans.
Why are Championship teams trolling Arsenal? Like
Algorithm.
No other
Algorithm, clicks.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Engagement.
Why
You know what it is, bro.
why are fans of German teams trolling? Like it's actually crazy the amount of teams that have absolutely nothing to do with Arsenal. Like we don't meet them. They don't meet the fans because they live in a completely different country. They don't talk to the fans on a regular basis because we're not part of their algorithm, because they obviously, if you're talking about German football, you're not really going to be seeing too much about the Premier League. But when it comes to Arsenal, everybody's got something to say. Everybody.
When you're a really big club that falls off, the bottom feeders all come out and they think that they can take a bite out of you.
But
So
we're back.
it was our fault for falling off, and that's just going to happen to us. It's going to happen to Man United.
But we're back. Like with Manchester United,
Yeah,
I
not fully
understand
back, Hooks,
why
not fully
Premier
back.
League teams. No.
Bro, until we win, no one's gonna consider us back.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
if you have a brain, yeah, you can look at the Arsenal of those
You want to know something?
years and then
That-
look at us now, and you can see there's a the gap is
Bro,
crazy.
I can agree with you, but understand a lot of people are childish, and until you actually lift silverware and they see your armpits in the air, they don't say nothing.
Yeah, this
It's
trophy based
win,
football.
win or bust mentality. Like it's gonna
I
be.
actually, you just
It's
got to
just one
take
of these
enjoyment.
things that if we imagine, yeah, we go 10 years, 20 years in the future, nobody's going to talk about form. People are going to talk about achievements you had 10 years, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say with this is, we can look at it both ways. Yes, we are improving. Yes, people don't need to look at it fully black and white, but you also can look at it in this way, that if you are in this good form, are in this amazing project, you need to say, put the cherry on top by winning something. And if you don't, people are not going to talk about this period, about how good we were, because the end all be all is us winning stuff at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask
That's
you guys
how
this.
I see it.
100%.
Ederson is injured. Does that make their chances of winning this game harder or easier?
Easier,
Easier.
easier,
Yep.
Harder.
easier. Do you
Easier.
know why it makes it easier? Do you know why it
Um,
makes it easier? Because I think Ortega might be a better goalkeeper in regards to stopping than
Man,
Did you
Ederson.
see how he got concussed?
this
Did no
shot
one notice that
Yeah.
how he was actually out
His
cold
eye
and then they let
socket
him
is
play again?
his eye
Bro,
socket is
the
he had a
fact that
crack in
they
his eye
let
socket
him
or something.
continue,
Yeah,
crazy.
it
what
was
are they
crazy.
doing?
Yeah, it's crazy. But
And,
it's,
and mental. Look, by the way, West Ham's last time they picked up a result in the league away from home at City, it's peak, guys. It's a minute ago. I'm trying to go through the results just to see if there's a result. Their last result was in 2015 when they got a 2-1 win.
Over who?
records are there to be broken.
No, I'm talking about just away results. Like home results, they got a home result in 2022. They literally drew 2-2. But we all seen the image. Bukayo Saka taking his shirt off, going crazy. If we get our Aguero moment, that will change the
That'll
club.
be
That will
yeah,
change the club's fortunes.
If it
But
was
there's a thing as well about, like, obviously I was listening to Hooks because I just went away from my computer for a second, but I was listening to Hooks and what you were saying, bro. Hooks, the reason why we get spoken about all the time is because we are simply put not Chelsea. Chelsea won't get spoken about like that. When you say the name Arsenal, all of a sudden you get thousands of retweets. You know what I mean? The name Arsenal is just gonna ring in everyone's head, bro, because we are a massive club. So it's just that simple. If you're a massive club, you will get
We're a
clowned.
massive club.
It's just that simple.
We're a massive
It's
club.
just that simple.
We're a massive
But-
club, but the people who think we're massive just troll us and banter us.
No, but it's because
No,
we're a
it's
classy
fine.
club that don't break the rules. So that's offensive to clubs that cheat for success. So I like to say we're a classy club all the time because it rattles them. And I enjoy the amount of people, even in your own chat here, that are just losing their minds at Arsenal just for existing.
It's crazy.
It's great.
Chris Don in the chat, bro. Chill out, broski. Yeah, chill out, mate.
What's he talking
Chill out.
about?
Chill out, man. Chill out.
Yeah.
Put
Put my
him on timeout, bro, because I don't know what this guy's talking about, bro.
Yeah,
What the
idiot.
fuck is
What was he
going on
chatting
with that
about?
guy? No, he was
Some
being
stupidity.
offensive to somebody.
Stupidity.
Stupid comment, bro. Stupid
Yes.
comment.
Yeah, man. But this is the thing.
But also, I wanted to say,
But I don't understand why. Because look, yeah, if we're this dead banter club, why are we being trolled? I don't understand. Why do you care what Arsenal are doing if Arsenal are dead? Like, it's the same thing with Saka. Any young footballer in the world that has a good game, better than Saka. But I thought Saka was dead. So why is he the comparison all the time? All the time, he's the why is he the standard? Why is it not? Oh, Cole Palmer's playing sick. Oh, Foden's dead. Like, why is the comparison always like? It's literally everyone is so invested in Arsenal. It's crazy. Like, even if you look at the All or Nothing series, yeah, the Arsenal one was the one that had the most people talking about it that weren't Arsenal fans. Is it? But we're dead. So why do we get spoken about so much? If we're dead, why do we get spoken about so much? I don't see man talking about West Ham like this. West Ham are dead. I don't see man talking about Leicester like this. Leicester are dead.
Miguel, I've got to remind you about something actually that Terry brought up yesterday. You know how I think there was this discussion yesterday, and Giuseppe was on the terrace, and he said, blah blah blah, we're big, and we're the most hated. I put in a super chat, but funnily enough, like 3 or 4 years ago, I've got a clip of Terry on the terrace admitting that even when we were 8th, that Arsenal was putting his kids through college, paying for their tuition because people just love to talk about us. Even when we're crap, we're the biggest.
It's crazy, though.
Big up to Terry, innit? Big up to Terry.
You know what it is?
Bro, there's the
Big up to
whole
Terry.
Talk Sport literally made a living off Arsenal's failure.
Yeah, but aren't they
Yeah.
like Tottenham fans? All of them, almost.
No. Talk Sport literally has
Chelsea, Tottenham, Man U.
Chelsea, Tottenham, all of them. But the thing
All
is,
our haters.
all of these people on Twitter, the number one thing that they get the most engagement out of is Arsenal. Do you understand how easy it is to just make an account today, have 0 followers, and get 2,000 likes on just hating on Arsenal?
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
It can happen, bro. It can happen. But anyway, listen. Enough about the West Ham game now. Obviously, we've spoken about them enough.
By the way,
We do
the
need
game's
to
going to
speak
end.
about-
The game's going to end 2-2. It's going to be a miracle.
Can I get
Well,
my
you
2
think it's going to be
cents, by the way?
2-2? Alas.
Yeah,
Go
we had a
ahead.
2-2
Go ahead.
miracle result.
You know what I'm gonna say about this West Ham game? Nothing is gonna happen. Cue the credits.
There you are.
Bye, everyone.
Ooh.
Bro, I'm gonna
wait,
be
let's
real,
get-
bro.
Let's
I'm-
actually
I-
get.
I don't want to be funny or anything, but I genuinely think nothing is gonna happen, bro. Wallah.
Mm.
That's just me.
Well, let's actually get score predictions. So Igawa said 2-2. Hooks, what are you thinking? Score predictions for that game?
Oh, well, the West Ham game.
West Ham game, yeah.
I'll go for. Yeah, do you know what? 2-2s are fair. 2-2s are 2-2. I think it'll be a draw. So 1-1, 2-2, 0-0, one of the 3.
Okay. All right. Martin?
Which game? Our game?
No. West Ham.
0-0.
0-0.
He believes in the 7-3. He believes in the 7-3 formation. Let's go.
You know what? Fair enough. T?
4-0?
Man City,
City?
yeah.
Yeah, around there.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I'm in the same book as you, bro. I think it's going to be 3-0 to City. I think they're going to score. They're going to score within the first 10-15 minutes, and then it's all going to help. All hell's going to be let loose, to be honest, on West Ham. But listen, I can't lie. If it does happen and you lot are right, that's going to be the greatest thing.
I said before, and I'll say it
Copium
again.
will
I
be
will
massive.
remind everyone: if we win this league at the end of the season, and you guys are right, I will buy a Kai Havertz shirt. And I said it before, bro. I will do it. I will do it.
Look.
If we do it, I will buy a Kai Havertz shirt.
I don't think that's enough.
Are you buying it for yourself or are you buying it for us?
No, for myself.
Buy it for Saeed. What are we doing? Why? That's not a punishment.
No. Okay, Miguel, I don't think you've ever heard me talk about Havertz and what I think about that guy. You know what I'm saying? So
No, you're not even
that's the
showing your
reason.
face, bro. Are you gonna show your face wearing it?
Yeah, why not? I will. Yeah, sure. Why not, bro?
Okay, so there you go. Saeed, you got something.
There we go. But you know what? Yeah. I'm a believer, yeah, in you speak things into existence, innit? So even though my brain, yeah, is telling me that Man City are Man City and they're just gonna do Man City things, yeah.
Okay.
I have to believe in the power of the word. I have to believe in it. I have to believe, yeah, until the very end that if I say something will happen, it will happen. And if we can get, yeah, if we can just get like so that just the energy, like that's where I come from, innit? Like a lot of the good things that we've done this season is because of the energy that the team has received from us fans, yeah. So we just need to put it out. We just
You guys don't know the thing. Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, the spirit bomb. The spirit bomb.
Come here. Nah, Martin's not having it. What's
No,
wrong,
man,
Martin?
that's a Hadouken from Street Fighter. It's not Dragon Ball
Whatever
Z.
it is.
Oh,
Whatever. Listen, you guys get my joke. I love it. Long story short, bro, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen tomorrow. But if a miracle does happen, best believe everyone is catching it. But if we lose, but if we lose, we're in a situation where we're in a no lose situation because we basically have been getting stick already. People have been already dancing on our graves. They can't do any worse. They can't do any worse. It's already we've already reached the rock bottom when Tottenham lost, when we lost to Aston Villa. So at this point, I'm numb to it. So if we lose, it is what it is. If we win, best believe Hamza, you're catching it. Everyone's catching it.
Hamza's dead. Hamza's dead.
Everyone's catching it. And the worst thing of all, how am I going to tell my children that Phil Foden won Player of the Year when Arsenal won the league? It's going to be hilarious.
It is, man. It is. But listen,
It is what it is.
one job hasn't been that we haven't spoken about is our job. At home to Everton, it's not going to be an easy game.
No,
I know people think it is, but it's not. They're very good defensively.
We're
Do you know
gonna
what I mean?
lay
They don't let.
down.
They don't. Okay, let's calm down. Because hooks, although I remember how you were talking before other teams. And
The smack down on their candy asses. That's what's gonna happen to Everton on the final game of the season. Yeah, bare people's elbows. Bare people's elbows. People that are not old enough to know the reference is cool, but bare people's elbows. You get me?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Listen, I think for
copium?
me,
Do you want some mad copium?
Thank you, Naveen. Everton defense minus 41 goals this season.
and he said it's a.
defense.
It's a good.
But
It's like the third league.
Being sarcastic.
So wait. So how many clean sheets have they got? Who was chasing him? Who was chasing him?
In a clean sheet at the Emirates. So that's what I
No,
need.
but they may not clean. No, but they may. Okay, but hooks.
Will
They
they
may
score
not
against
keep a
us?
clean sheet. They may. Yes, they very well can. Of course they can.
Huh?
Of course they can.
But remember. So you were
not
talking about
minus
their
41.
clean sheets,
They
but who
only
actually
conceded
has the most?
41.
Who
It's
has
not
the most?
minus 41. They conceded 41.
Yeah, exactly. 41. That's a lot of goals, you know.
In 38 games, it's not too bad compared to most of the other teams. I think United's conceded like 70 or something. There's levels.
Yeah, and
Bro,
even
listen,
Tottenham got more against them. It's crazy.
Bro, listen. This is a good defense, bro. It's a good defense.
But
Of course they can score against us.
You think?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do think we will score.
So how can
I
you?
think we'll win it, but I
Okay.
don't think it will be an easy game.
But how can you say it won't be an easy game because they've kept their clean sheets and they have a good defense? But then on the flip side, say you think that they will score against us when we're actually the team that has more clean sheets than them and the best defense in the league.
Because I think they came into the right form at the end of the season.
Mm.
They were in very good form. Go check their last few games, and then you'll see they're in good form. They've played Liverpool, they've played many good teams, and they've actually had very good form.
You know what?
Let's not act like these guys are
Everton
getting
Madrid,
game,
Everton
bro.
Madrid, we will lose Kalas. Halas.
Khalas, we're gonna lose. Yes.
We'll lose.
No, but I think
lose
this
best defense.
game. I
Best
think this
defense.
game is gonna be similar to the Brighton at home game, where we won 2-0, but we were in full control. I think it will be a similar kind of game. This game against Everton.
I agree. I
Wow.
agree, man. I think it's going to be that type of game.
No, you don't agree because you thought they would score. So how can you agree?
I said it's going to be a close game, bro.
But that wasn't a close game because we was in full control when we won 2-0.
Yes, but they could still come. They could still come back. They had chances. Did they not have chances?
But
Did they not have chances? Hold on a minute. While we're here, I know for a fact. Hold on. I know for a fact that Hooks' heart skipped an absolute beat when what's his name nearly scored and absolutely missed that chance. What's his name in the midfield, man? Gross. Pascal Gross. When Pascal Gross missed that chance, I know that Hooks was like,
yeah, but he missed the win.
He was like, oh my god, bro, because he nearly missed.
But he missed the win.
We're lucky that he missed. We're
No,
lucky that he missed.
we're not lucky.
It was a close game, bro. Don't act like we may have been in control of the ball, but they had chances.
Bro,
so let's not act like it's gonna be completely easy, bro.
Was I correct when I heard you say full control? I'm pretty sure that's what you said, right?
We had pretty much full control, but they had a few chances, but they were not like footballing chances. They were like counter-attacking,
Yeah, man.
like blitz chances. If you know what I'm saying with that.
So are you saying if we have full control, Hooks, we don't lose?
Do you know what? Yeah, I can say this without a shadow of a doubt in my heart, yeah, or mind, or soul, or or whatever people use to construct their beliefs and ideas on the world, yeah, that we will not lose to Everton on Sunday. Do you not know? Sorry, we will not lose or draw to Everton on Sunday. There is no way, yeah, on this God's green earth are we playing the final game of the season at our ground with all of our fans, yeah, and not even just our fans, because I expect there to be loads of fans in and around the stadium as well, making just as much noise. So it's probably a game where we won't have like, what is it? Usually like 55,000. I don't know the exact split between home and away. It will more likely be like 70,000 or so. All of that energy, and you think that we're not gonna win? That
No,
this the
we
game.
are gonna win. But
game.
Who
he
said that I
not-
don't think we're gonna win?
He said
Who
it's
said-
not
who
gonna
said-
be a big
Who
goal
said?
Wait,
Who said that I don't think we're gonna win? Who
Wait,
said
do
that
you
we're not gonna win?
wait, do you remember when we played Everton last time?
But who said
For
we're
the
not
last
gonna
game of the
win?
season?
Who
No,
said
I
we're not gonna
remember.
win?
I remember.
Hold on. But
Bro, this
Hooks,
is Everton,
Hooks,
bro.
hold on, Hooks,
I
hold
beg bring
on
up the
just a
table.
second, because he's chatting hella rubbish
I beg
and
bring up
saying
the table.
absolutely nothing. He's
Please bring
saying
up the
too
table.
many words and
Bring up the
saying
table, bro.
absolutely nothing. Why he said
Bring
no?
up the
Fuck
table,
the
bro.
table.
Bring
Fuck
up
the
the
table.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
said?
you
Who
know,
said? Who said we're not gonna lose? Who said we're not gonna lose? Who said
Bro.
we're not gonna win?
bro? You're
Who
kidding.
said we're not gonna win?
bro?
Who said we're not gonna win? Just explain
Bro,
to me. Who said
bro,
that?
your energy is giving off I'm shook vibes, yeah, and
No,
we don't
it's not.
we don't
No,
need
it's
that
not.
right now.
No, it's not.
we
It's
need-
understanding. It's understanding. Okay, that's fine. But guess what? Guess what? Hooks. What happened? Hooks. Hold on, please relax. Because
What are we even doing? What are we fighting about?
it's fine. Because I'll remove him. He thinks I can't remove him, bro. This is the same guy, by the way, guys. Yeah, that sat there like a bozo before the Bayern Munich game. Oh, who's Heidenheim? Oh, it's okay. We're gonna go smack them. Arsenal, we got the fans. Guess what? Bozo was like this after the game. How do we lose? So
Oh, did
Hooks,
he left.
don't sit
Oh,
here.
no.
No, I dropped him.
Bro,
You can
you're
hold that.
a fraud.
So don't sit here and
you're
act like
a
I'm a
fraud.
puss and
You're a
act like
fraud.
I'm being shook,
You're
like
a
as if
fraud.
against
I said we're smacked
Bayern Munich. Against Bayern Munich, you
There's a-
tried to come with the same energy, and I
Bro,
warned you.
wait,
I
wait,
said to you it was going to be a close game, and then
wait.
you sat there like, no. I'm not having that. Where's
Oh,
your
shit.
chest? Where's your
Oh,
chest,
shit.
son?
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. We're facing Everton Munich. I forgot. My bad. We're facing
Yes,
Everton
we are.
Munich. My
Yes,
bad.
we are.
My bad. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
remember the last time we played them?
Hold
See the
that,
picture?
shooks.
Nobody.
Trossard.
No,
See the
nobody.
picture? That's what
No-
happened the last time we played them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a 1-0 game. It was pretty close. They,
Yeah, that was at the stadium, though. I expected an easy 3-0.
I say
don't.
2-0.
I
I say
expect it to
2-0.
be 2-0 exactly how T said it. Close game, we score one goal, be in control, and then we score a last minute goal, man.
You best not look at the WhatsApp chat on that day, you know, because I promise you,
my
I
God.
promise you, if we score any more than 2 goals, you're gonna have to remove me from the chat.
No, but that's okay. But Hooks, if we score all of those goals, that's fine. That's perfect. But
No,
when
no,
I'm
no,
when
it's not
I'm when
fine.
I'm saying
Because you're slewing me now, you're kicking me, you're dashing me backstage, yeah. Because
hold that.
moving like a fraud, yeah. So I'm telling you now, you best hope that we don't score more than 2 goals.
Here we go. Let me just get you. Yeah, hold that, man. Listen, that's it, man. That's it. But anyway, score predictions. You said 5-0. What did you say?
I didn't say 5-0.
He
What
said
did you say?
double
You said score
digits.
prediction.
That's what he said.
That's a
You
good
know what,
impression.
yeah? You know what? Yeah, We're
You know
gonna
what?
create, we're gonna create history. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Ali A. Ali A, bro, relax, man.
We're gonna
Relax. Do you want me to time you out, broski? Relax, man. This guy's going hella crazy, bro.
that
You
look. Yeah,
stinky Chelsea fraud, man.
we're gonna create some history. Yeah, and I am predicting. Yeah, the very first double-digit score. Yeah, we are.
What did I say, bro? What did I say?
We are going. We
What are you
are.
doing?
Why does Six always do this, bro? Why does Six
Allah, I
always do
know this guy so well, bro. It's crazy, bro. What did I say?
Because I told you we are going to lay off the smackdown on their candy asses, yeah, bare people's elbows, and I'm going for a beautiful, 10-0 game. And you know what? Yeah, you know who's gonna score all 10 of the goals? Yeah, my brother. I have it.
Allah, this guy, bro. That's actually crazy. Big up, Hooks,
Big
man.
up Herbal. Big up Herbal. Okay, so wait, you said 10-0. Martin, what are you saying your score prediction is just before we end off?
Nothing too dramatic. Just a 3-0. You know, a little bit of a party at the Emirates before next season. I think the best part about this season will be that we can keep going straight from the first day next season rather than falling off like at the end of last season and wondering if we're going to be good again. So yeah, keep the run going, keep everyone happy, and take the Premier League trophy that they've got in the stadium and just do a parade with it anyway. Fuck it.
100%. And then obviously me and T are 2-0. We can come to an agreement. Is that right, T? Are you 2-0?
Yeah. I
Same as
got
me?
You're
2-0 with Kai Daver and Trossard scoring.
Okay, khalas. Mine is 2-1 actually. Mine is 2-1 because I said we
Kai
concede.
Daver, is that your name for him? Oh yeah. That's right.
No. Capo called him that once, and ever since then it got stuck in my head. It's
You know,
a funny name.
I did a video at the start of the season called Excalibur, and it was like all about Arteta pulling like Excalibur out of a stone with RVP and Bergkamp written on it. I made that for you, buddy.
Ah, wait. This is what I wanted to say.
Oh my god, you gave him another storyline.
I wanted to say.
There you are.
You know, Arteta's light bulb just turned on in his head.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, bro.
So I'm saying this
Inshallah.
with the biggest disclaimer, in the history of time. I am not drawing comparison, in ability or who they are. I'm purely speaking about likeness here.
Oh my god.
I'm speaking purely about likeness, So, and I'm probably gonna get slewed into oblivion
before I get clipped.
but I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm turning it off.
I don't mind getting slewed into oblivion. I don't mind getting slewed into oblivion. So, I think with Kai Havertz, Arteta has found his, Dennis Bergkamp in it. And I feel like
wow.
End the stream.
Let me finish before you guys, want to cook me, because I know way before even saying this, I know that I will get cooked, and I'm fine with getting cooked, because again, I'm not speaking about player or comparison or ability. I'm speaking about likeness. I feel like Arteta is trying to find his Thierry Henry, and I feel like he wants to try and create a similar partnership to what Dennis Bergkamp and Thierry Henry had. And I think that's something that us as Arsenal fans can look forward to next season.
Okay, moving right along. Sorry, Hooks, but we can't be dashing the names of our heroes like that. But I hear it, you know.
This is my face right now.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
No. Wait. Well, all I ask though, is if anyone does clip me, can you please clip the whole context, Because I did put a massive disclaimer because I know that Dennis Bergkamp is not Kai Havertz. But I knew Dennis Bergkamp before any of you, man. So I don't think because you got the book, yeah, you really know about Dennis Bergkamp, bro. Dennis
Do you?
Bergkamp, my guy, you know.
Excuse
I
me?
had, bro, I've got, bro. Don't make me draw from my cupboard, yeah. Where I've got the ball. That's
How old?
signed.
First of all, Hooks. How old are you? How old are you?
How old am I?
Yes.
How old am I, bro?
How old are you?
Bro,
It's not a big question.
do you really have to ask that question after how long that we've been on streams, bro?
You've never told me your age before. Never. He hasn't. You see, this guy always tries to make me. This guy always tries to make me look like the bad guy. He always tries to make me look like the bad guy. Why do you always try to make me look like the bad guy, bro? You've never told me your age, bro. You've never. In your life.
I told everyone my age.
No, you didn't. Oh my god. Okay, Khalas,
cool.
I need to go back and check all the Hooks' freaking comments in the group chat
Cool.
to find out if this guy's told me, bro. Because I guarantee he hasn't told me nothing.
I'm 52, innit?
We got Hassan. Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
We got Hassan, bro. This guy's a fucker, man. That's
at
all
Hassan.
52, bro. You're the youngest 52-year-old I've ever seen in my life. You know that, bro.
Yeah, it's
Youngest.
because, do you know what it is? It's because I'm half black, yeah, and black don't crack in.
Don't crack,
So,
yeah. Ah,
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So
fuck's sake, man.
no, I'm 33.
Yeah.
innit? I'm 33. So,
So already Martin's seen more than you. So where do we go from here?
but when did Martin? But when did you start watching Arsenal?
94. Actually, before that, but like it was only on VHS tapes in Australia. They didn't have live broadcast.
Yeah,
There you are.
yeah. So
Mhm.
and okay, my bad. I started watching Arsenal in
There you are.
95. Wow.
Martin dunked on him. Martin dunked on him.
Wow.
So good.
But wait. But Dennis Bergkamp wasn't at Arsenal in 94.
No, but whatever. Like Arsenal,
How
we
about
still
that?
saw the
Scott?
same. We still saw the
Singing
same amount of
now.
broadcast.
Yeah,
What
you see,
you
you still
saying?
saw the same amount, bro.
You're singing now, man. What you
Hey, he's not
saying?
Bergkamp. He's not. He can't be Bergkamp.
Hey,
Bergkamp is like
Hooks,
in
all
his
I'm
own
saying
world.
is you cannot say this and not say Bergkamp's name correct. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro.
Do you know
You know
what?
what I'm saying, bro?
What? I find it very discriminatory that you're coming at me for my speech impediment. It's not my fault that I'm.
Bro, I thought
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I thought
Anyway,
I thought it was
listen,
an
we are gonna end it. We're gonna.
you. What?
There
What?
you are. Can
I
I?
did
Can
not
I?
hear what
Can
you
I?
said.
Can I land now? Can I land? Thanks.
There you go.
Listen, people, we are out of here. Guys, is it not this one?
Oh, bro.
I can't lie.
Ah.
Hooks is just the most naturally funny guy ever, bro. I swear, it's just without even trying, bro. He's so funny, man. But listen, big ups to everybody that has tuned in. Why don't you talk to me? Nah, big up Donna, man. Big up Donna in the cut. Big up to you, Donna. Much love, man. Much love. Big up to Zabir. Zabir, who's coming here. Whoa, you're a hard man. Look at that picture, yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, he took that, man. You have to get the bicep curling. You know what I mean?
Not with Donna around. It's dangerous.
You have to get the bicep in there, bro. He's like, whoa.
Damn.
Cheers for Arsenal tomorrow. Can't wait.
Big up to Sam
Big up
for
to
bottling the quadruple 2 times in 3 years. Big up.
La ilaha illallah.
Big up.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, wait, you're half. What's your other half? What's your other half of your ethnicity?
Oh,
You've got some Arab in you.
Hey, yo!
I got some-
Oh!
Pause.
What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean by that?
Pause. I pause, man. I pause.
Oh, no, but no. He is from my side, bro. Right?
Yeah. See,
Yeah, you're from my side, bro.
He listens to me.
Turkish.
See, I got a bit of Turkish in me. Yeah. I got,
Hey,
I
Les,
got a bit of Spanish.
So who knows, man? Who knows, mate? If you really want to cook Hassan and it goes right for us, I might ask Hassan if he wants to give you the link, and then you can cook Hamza live out. You know what I mean? But anyway, listen, we are going to end the stream here. Big up to everybody that is tuned in. I am going to be passing you over to Boxing Corner Casuals, where I'm going to be on in just a couple of minutes, where we're going to be watching the Usyk versus Fury fight. So make sure to get into that one. Make sure to tune into that. We are going to be there. We are going to be there, and we are going to see it. So make sure to be into to go over there. Hit the like button for him, man. Subscribe to the channel. The Boxing Corner Casuals, man. He's a really good guy. Does a lot of boxing content. So make sure to get that done for me, people.
Also,
We're gonna
Fulham
leave you
fan.
guys. Hey, oh yeah, he's also a Fulham fan, so
also
you
a
can
Fulham
tell him
fan,
about
yeah.
Fulham if you want. You can tell him about Fulham if you want. We're also gonna leave you out on an intro as well, made by your
outro.
very own your outro made by your very own
This one's for you. TJ.
Martin.
This one's for you. I made it at the start of
Big
the
up,
season.
people. Laters, we out. Enjoy the outro. Big up,
That's the
people.
first half.
We out.